Hello friends, my name is Raghuveer and I hope all you are doing well at your home. I'm recording this video just to show an emotional moment of my life. So it was a time of first corona wave hit in India and one of my best friends, his name is Pyar Chand. He worked in hotel industry and during the first pandemic and in hotel industry had gone through with the crucial time. Many employees got fired from this industry. My friend Mr. Pyarchan was one of them. He called me one day. He called me one day and said, Raghu, I lost my job and I'm going back to my native place. So my native place and his native place is in Himachal. But we were residing at that time in Delhi. So I told him that, yeah, you can go. He went to his native place. He spent there next 6 months doing nothing. After these 6 months, I also went to my native place and I met with Pyarchand. I was about to came back Delhi and he asked me, are you going back to Delhi? Yes, I said yes. Oh, then I'm also coming with you. I said, yeah, okay, you can come. Because the situation was okay. The first wave was over that time. So he got his, so we went together. So we came together and he went to his job, I went to my job, and within 2 months, like we came in January, and in the March month, the second wave hit, and it hit hard. And one day I got a call from my friend. I picked up the call. I said, yes, my dear friend, how are you? He said, I'm not okay. He couldn't even breathe properly. He was coughing continuously. I couldn't hear his voice properly. Then his wife picked up the phone and she said, Bhaiya, please take us to our native place. You have a car. Just take us. Just drop us to our native place. I said, it's okay. I cannot go with you. I said, I can't because I am also having corona. I'm diagnosed. I got positive reports. And that time I got sick with fever, cough and cold. And my condition was worst. Even my wife, she also infected with corona. She was also infected with corona. So I straightly said no to her. But I told her that hire a taxi and go to your native place. Delhi is not best place that time for the survival. They did that, and after 2 days, they left home. They went to their native place, and that period, I went to my in-laws' house with my wife. So what happened? I was my in-laws' house in Ludhiana, Punjab, and I got a call from my one of the neighbor from my native place. He asked me, Bhaiya, do you know what happened with your friend? I said, yes, I know what happens. He's at home. I know that. And then he cut the call. Few minutes later, I got another call from one of my friends, another friends. He asked, do you know what happened with Pyar Chand? I said, no. Why are you asking? Then he told me that Pyar Chand is no more now. And literally hearing those words, I was completely devastated. I was I was so emotional that time that I lost my friend. I was crying, crying, and crying, and my wife was sitting far away. She heard my voice. She came inside the room and she asked, what happened? Why are you crying? I said, my friend, Mr. Pyarchand, is no longer. He's dead. Then she asked me, what happened 2 days before? 2 days before we talked to him. What happened? I said, I don't know anything. Maybe later we can talk to his wife, but he's no longer with us. I was crying, and then my wife helped me. She hugged me and she actually cleaned my tears. So that moment was very emotional, very, very touchy, and I got those emotions for rest of the week until I speak with his wife. So she told that he was coughing continuously, and maybe oxygen is not sufficient for the lungs to survive. And at the end, when he was completely conscious, they took him to the hospital. But while taking to the while going while going on the way, he lost his last breath, and we lost him. One thing I have observed about from this event, that people who are very good in nature, honest, and don't think bad about others, they are called by the God, because God wants to deploy them somewhere else. Their karma are completed in this world. Whenever I remember him, I get emotional. I lost him, but sometimes I feel like he's nearby. Thank you.